welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, I've been getting it. It is a beautiful day here in West Tennessee. Overcast sky, probably in the low 80s, with just a little light breeze, and I've been on the tractor. That's right, Elvis. I've been on the tractor, Old Blue, all morning. I got about 2 more acres cut. You guys know I cut the big field where the big pile is over by the tree stands. You saw that leading up to the ridge. There's the new section in front of the livestock barn with all the smaller piles. I have to go all around, and there's all the stump holes and everything. And of course, we still have the, I mow half of Grandma Carol's up to her house, the rougher area where all those sweet gums used to be. And that big pile I burned the other day too. Remember that one? So I cut that big giant tree that fell. I cut the top of it, so I could bush hog all that. Whoo, my goodness. It's a little dusty. Ooh, but it is break time 30. That's right, Elvis. Coke Zero, now more delicious. You got that right. Oh my goodness. Guys, look here. Look at my legs. Look at that dirt. Yeah, I wear shorts and Crocs. Wear shorts and Crocs when I'm out using the tractor bush hogging. Did you see David from Come On Homesteading? He was grading his road with a box blade wearing Crocs. Of course, he was wearing Crocs and socks. I don't do that, okay? You're not going to catch me in Crocs and socks. That's right, Elvis. He was wearing socks with his Crocs. Goodness gracious, I'm pretty sure he even had a gold necklace on while he was doing it too. You know, box blade and gold necklace, Crocs and socks. Ooh, that boy cracks me up. But he's a brother from another mother though, so. And of course my mama likes him better anyway, I think so. Mama always did like him best. Ooh, what comedy duo was that from? That here, you're gonna show your age right here. Mama always did like him best. Right? Or Mama always did like me best. Mama always did like him best. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about if you're as old as I think you are maybe, but let me know down in the comments who that comedy duo was. Okay, I'll tell you right now, it was in black and white. Yeah. This is a busy, busy week. Morgan was here. We did all kinds of stuff last week. Jen was here. We did all kinds of stuff. Working on the ridge, getting things done. Videos coming out for you. Video coming out today. Hopefully you've already seen it. Today was the build begins on the ridge. Morgan helped me take care of something. That one should already be out. You should already be watching that one. I got another one coming up. It is a receive, move, and build time period right now. You guys know I got the concrete. I still got to get the concrete bags, 4,000 pounds, up to the ridge. Morgan did not get a chance to help me with that. Jen couldn't help me either. It's okay, Elvis. I'll take care of it. Me and Old Blue, we got this. We got this. Took some pointers from David and a few of you guys about how to get the pallets moved around with as much concrete as I can on there, and let Old Blue handle it with the cheapy forks I got that go on the buckets. You can't. They may be rated for that many pounds, but not on the front of your bucket. They're not. Okay. But gotta get the concrete up there. Solar panels. You'll see solar panels. Did we damage some? That video will be out Thursday, I think. Wednesday or Thursday. That's right, Elvis. It was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. Well, this week, I've got Tuesday Night Live, of course, Tuesday Night Live. I've got physical therapy today. I got to get cleaned up and get all this grime off me from bush hogging. Excuse me. I've got on Wednesday, I've got my solar inverters and batteries coming in. Solar cables, bus bars, disconnects, 3 inverters, 6 batteries, and a server rack, all coming in on Wednesday. Tuesday, tomorrow, big day. Oh goodness. I am going to Dyer, Tennessee, to Twin City Barns to see my shed to Powerhouse for the first time. It should be done. So PT and bush hogging today. I got to get back up on the ridge and do a couple more things too. Tomorrow I was going to go visit the shed to Powerhouse. Wednesday I get all my solar inverters, batteries, all that in. Thursday, I got to go to the doctor to see if I can go back to work. That's right. I can see if it gives me the clear, give me the okay. Morgan and I did get all of the foundation lines formed up, okay? Now that I've got that, I can get the auger and dig my holes, form up the concrete pillars, and start getting those. I gotta put that concrete mixer together. Gotta get that done too. You'll see that. I gotta take Old Blue. That's why I'm trying to get the bush hogging done today. Got an airplane flying over. Ain't the Chinese, is it? Nah. Okay. Gotta get the bush hogging done so I can take Old Blue up to get her service. She needs her 300-hour plus service, and I normally do all the oil changes and all that, and I fill up hydraulic fluid and power steering and all that stuff. She's even got fluid in her tires. That's right, I've got windshield wiper fluid, below zero, sub-zero, sub-freezing windshield wiper fluid and water combination, so it stays below freezing, freeze point, in the tires. That's right, front and rear tires. She's a four-wheel drive. Has water in them. So we got all that. Anyway, I'm gonna have all the major fluids changed out, filters and all that stuff. I normally change filters, but because it's the 300 hours plus, I'm gonna have New Holland do it, but I'm also, while it's there, having them look at, give me a hard, firm quote on backhoe attachment. The over the phone quote was $12,500, but I got a lot of trenches to dig. And you know, for the house, the barn dominium and the power shed and all that stuff, and it may be worth it, because if I can maybe even dig the footer for the barn dominium, how many thousands would that save me, right? So maybe even dig some of the for the septic, right? If I can just get the rough holes dug, and they can come in with their little mini excavator and clean it up and make it to the smoothest and right depth and all that stuff, because I ain't no expert with that kind of stuff. Never operated a backhoe in my life. Oh, I got like a pound and a half of dust in my nose right now. Oh, sorry about it. Make me want to sneeze. This last night, me and Jen didn't get hardly any sleep. You know, she gets up like 3 o'clock in the morning on Monday mornings to get ready and drive to work over there in Arkansas. Well, we went to bed pretty early last night. I sleep in the back by the bathroom, on the bottom bunk, and she sleeps on the rollout couch in the front. She has a fan, and we have air conditioning. You know, it's actually cool. So when it's cool, Nero is outside. You know, got the new Tater and Nero's doghouse we're working on, and he can go in and out of there. He got his bed in there. We feed him in there, and it's nice and cool in the evenings now. Well, that dog, we must have had a trespasser last night, because he barked almost all night. I went outside with a flashlight with him several times, and he was looking intently. There was a house party going on down the road. I heard some music, but that stopped. We've got neighbors building over here, but this was late and that stopped. And there ain't nobody on the other side, you know. That's why I want to be up on the middle of the ridge where ain't nobody around me. Me and Jen went up on the ridge the other night to turn the generator off for the sprinklers. And I turned the light off on the Kubota. And I said, look at this. What do you see? And she said, nothing. And I said, that's right. Nothing. You can't see a light. Matter of fact, the moonlight, it was a crescent, waning, whatever moon, half moon, lit up the ground enough to see, but there was zero lights from any man-made object in sight on the ridge. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You see, Grandma Carol, she's on the southwestern corner of the property, and there's a house 300-400 yards over that way, and there's a house 300 or 400 yards over that way, and there's a house about 400 or 500 yards over that way. Through the woods, through the trees and stuff, but you can still see the lights at night. Up there on the ridge, you see nothing, and that's the way I like it. You know what I'm talking about? I think you do. I think you do. Oh my goodness. What else? I mean, isn't this a crazy week? Shed to Powerhouse, concrete, solar panels, building something on the ridge, servers, batteries, doctor appointment, just lots going on. Got all the footprints laid out for the barn dominium, the solar carport, and the shed to Powerhouse. Got it all laid out. That way when the shed to Powerhouse gets delivered, they just back it in the spot. I've already got the ground, me and Morgan got the ground painted up and everything. They put it right there, leveled it. It's already level. It's already level. They shouldn't have to do hardly any micro leveling or macro leveling. They do micro leveling, but you know, it's fairly flat. It's fairly flat where we're going to put it, so that's good. And those that were worried, I am going to anchor it down to the ground. It is a Powerhouse. It has all my solar equipment. My motorcycle is in there too, right? I'm definitely earth anchoring it, mobile home anchors into the ground. Haven't bought those yet. I got to figure out which ones I'm going to use. I talked to Anthony. He used 4-foot ones. You know that Thunderdome is 12 by 20, same size as my power shed, right? Powerhouse. So if it works for his, it works for mine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Okay. Man, it's dust. Guys, I cooked some ribs last night. You know, told you me and Jen went to church, and Morgan ate Japanese after lunch, or after church, and they came home and I smoked ribs all afternoon. About 6:30 last night, we got into them ribs. I used that Rendezvous hot sauce, Rendezvous dry rub, and I couldn't do my normal 3-2-1 method, but they turned out really juicy and really sweet, really tasty. They were good. And matter of fact, I got some left over. I think I'm gonna have some for supper tonight. I had a bologna sandwich for lunch while I was out bush hogging. Had to get it done, you know. Had to get it done. There is just so much going on. I'm still trying to coordinate with Anthony and David when we're going to do our little overnight camping motorcycle trip. We planned on before Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, where the ladies are going with us, Roxanne, you know, Jen. We want to do, and we're staying at Airbnb for those. We want to do an overnight camp out ride. Maybe go through the pig trail so we can get a little handle on the pig trail over there in Arkansas before we ride it with the ladies. So that's something we still need to get done. You need to go over there to Country Road Cure and ask Anthony, hey, Tim RidgeLife said, when we go motorcycle camping. Matter of fact, you can go over to Come On Homestead and say, hey, Tim RidgeLife said, when we go motorcycle camping. Because it's coming up quick. And seasons are changing. The leaves are already changing. Leaves are falling in some areas. Came out of church yesterday, and there were some maple trees, and they were just as red as they could be. And I heard walnut and some of these sweet gums are changing. It's pretty. It's so dry right now. I'm hoping that we don't miss the colors because everything is dry and the leaves just fall. That would not be good. I love the colors of fall. Very, very beautiful. I got 2 more trail cameras in the mail that I purchased, and then I got a company sending me some solar trail cameras. I'm going to be testing them out for them, and solar trail cameras means I can put those on the driveways and at the ridge property so they always have battery power, because that was one of the things why I couldn't catch the trespasser that messed my yard up there on the ridge. It's because my batteries died on the ones that look at the road. You got to change those batteries out so quick because you're getting traffic every single day. You know, me and Grandma Carol going in and out. So the solar power ones, as long as I got a big enough SD card, should be good. And also I can set them up where it's first in, first out, so the SD card starts to write over itself automatically. That way you don't lose the most recent videos. You just got to make sure you check it quick enough in case you don't get overwritten. But that shouldn't be an issue. You get a big enough SD card. All right. Well, guys, I think break time is over. Don't know if I'm going to get this up to you before my 3 o'clock video on RidgeLife, but if I do, hopefully you enjoy this, then that. And if I don't, hopefully you enjoy that, then this. So, what time is it? All right. So, guys, until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling. Go RidgeLife. Woo!